Leo, what if I told you that the people who doubted you are starting to pay attention? What if the same individuals who underestimated your strength are now quietly watching your progress? And what if the setbacks, delays, and disappointments you experienced were never meant to stop you, but to prepare you for a comeback that no one saw coming? Today carries an incredibly powerful message for Leo, a message about resilience, a message about growth, a message about proving something not to other people, but to yourself. Because the universe is showing signs that you are entering a period of acceleration. A period where your efforts begin producing visible results. A period where confidence returns. A period where opportunities begin appearing in unexpected ways. Before we dive into today's reading, take a moment to connect with this energy. And if you're ready to receive your blessings, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and comment the word "Rise" below. Your energy matters. Your intention matters. And today's message may be exactly what your soul needs to hear. Now let's begin. Leo, the past few months haven't been easy. Many people see Leo as naturally confident, naturally fearless, naturally powerful. And while those qualities absolutely exist within you, there have been moments recently when you questioned yourself. Moments when things didn't move as quickly as you hoped. Moments when doors closed unexpectedly. Moments when your hard work seemed to go unnoticed. You may have wondered if your efforts were worth it. You may have questioned whether the universe had forgotten about you. You may have felt frustrated watching others move ahead while you remained stuck in the same place. But here's the truth. The universe was never ignoring you. The universe was preparing you. Because some victories require preparation before they arrive. Some blessings require growth before they can be received. And some opportunities require you to become the person capable of handling them. Leo, you have been growing in ways that even you may not fully recognize. You've become stronger, wiser, more disciplined, more self-aware. You've learned lessons that could never have been taught through success alone. And now, those lessons are becoming valuable assets. Because a personal victory is approaching. The energy surrounding you today points toward achievement. For some Leos, this achievement may be professional. For others, financial. For others, emotional. And for some, it may involve finally overcoming a challenge that has been weighing heavily on your mind. The important thing to understand is that this victory isn't random. You've earned it. Every obstacle you've faced. Every setback you've survived. Every disappointment you've overcome. All of it has contributed to the person you are becoming. And the universe wants you to recognize your progress. Too often, Leo focuses on how far they still need to go. You set ambitious goals. You dream big. You expect greatness from yourself. And while those qualities are admirable, they can sometimes prevent you from appreciating how much you've already accomplished. Today, take a moment to acknowledge your growth. Think about where you were 1 year ago. Think about what you've learned. Think about the challenges you've survived. Think about the strength you've developed. You are not the same person you used to be. You are evolving. And that evolution is becoming visible. In fact, it's becoming visible to other people too. Leo, one of the strongest messages appearing in today's reading involves someone from your past. There is someone who is observing your journey. Someone who may not be speaking. Someone who may not be reaching out, but someone who is paying attention. This person sees your growth. They see your confidence increasing. They see your determination, and they see that you're moving forward. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a romantic ex. For some of you, it could be, but for others, it may be an old friend, a former colleague, a former mentor, or someone who once doubted your abilities. The important message isn't about who they are. The important message is what their presence represents. Their attention symbolizes your progress. Because people tend to notice growth. They notice transformation. They notice success, especially when they never expected it. And that's exactly what's happening. Many people formed opinions about you based on an earlier version of yourself. They assumed they knew your limits. They assumed they understood your potential. They assumed they could predict your future. But they underestimated one thing. your ability to evolve, your ability to adapt, your ability to rise. Leo, the lion never needs permission to be powerful. And yet many Leos spend far too much time seeking validation, seeking approval, seeking recognition, seeking confirmation that they're on the right path. The universe has a message for you today. Stop asking for permission to become who you were meant to be. Stop waiting for others to believe in you before you believe in yourself. Stop allowing outside opinions to determine your self-worth. Because your value does not depend on someone else's approval. Your worth is not determined by likes, comments, praise, or recognition. Your worth exists regardless. And the moment you fully understand that, everything begins changing. True confidence doesn't come from proving people wrong. True confidence comes from knowing who you are, knowing your strengths, knowing your purpose, knowing your value, even when nobody is applauding, even when nobody is watching, even when nobody understands your vision. That's real confidence. And Leo, that confidence is becoming one of your greatest advantages. There is a noticeable shift occurring in your energy. People are beginning to respond differently to you. Opportunities are beginning to respond differently to you. And much of this shift stems from your growing belief in yourself. Confidence changes everything. It influences the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the decisions you make, the risks you're willing to take, the opportunities you're willing to pursue. And right now, the universe is encouraging you to step fully into your power. Not arrogance. Power. There's a difference. Arrogance seeks superiority. Power seeks authenticity. Arrogance depends on comparison. Power depends on self-awareness. Power simply exists. The universe wants you to embrace your authentic power, because doing so will help unlock the next phase of your journey. And speaking of the next phase, career and financial momentum are beginning to increase. Many Leos have felt stagnant recently. Progress may have seemed slower than expected. Results may have taken longer than anticipated. But the energy is shifting. Movement is beginning. Momentum is building. This doesn't mean you should suddenly stop putting in effort. Quite the opposite. This is the time to stay focused, stay disciplined, stay committed, because opportunities tend to appear when preparation meets timing. And Leo, your timing is improving. Conversations that once went nowhere may start producing results. Projects that felt stuck may begin moving forward. Ideas you've been considering may suddenly gain traction. And people who previously overlooked your talents may begin recognizing your value. This is why persistence matters. Many people quit right before momentum arrives. Many people walk away right before breakthroughs occur. Many people abandon dreams right before opportunities appear. Don't make that mistake. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep building. Because the energy surrounding your future is becoming increasingly positive. But there is another message the universe wants you to hear. A hidden opportunity is approaching. An opportunity that may initially appear small. An opportunity that may not seem significant at first glance. An opportunity that many people might ignore. But not you, because your intuition is becoming sharper. Your awareness is increasing. And the universe wants you to recognize the signs when they appear. This hidden opportunity could arrive through a conversation, a recommendation, a chance meeting, an email, a message, or an unexpected invitation. The key is remaining open. Sometimes the biggest blessings arrive in the most ordinary packaging. Sometimes life-changing opportunities look surprisingly simple at first. And many people miss them because they're expecting something dramatic. Leo, could the opportunity you've been waiting for already be moving toward you? Could your comeback be happening faster than you realize? Could your personal victory be closer than it appears? The universe says yes. Leo, if you've made it this far, then this message may be reaching you at exactly the right moment. Because the energy surrounding your sign right now is powerful. Not ordinary. Not temporary. Powerful. The universe is showing signs that you are entering a period where your actions begin producing greater results. Period where momentum increases. Period where confidence grows. a period where people start noticing what you've been building behind the scenes. And perhaps most importantly, a period where you finally stop underestimating yourself. Because for all your natural strength, Leo, there have been times when you've forgotten just how capable you truly are. You've focused on your mistakes. You've focused on delays. You've focused on things that didn't work out. Meanwhile, you've overlooked something incredibly important. Your resilience. Your ability to keep moving forward. Your ability to recover from disappointment. Your ability to rise after every setback. And that ability is exactly why your comeback is becoming so powerful. You see, many people only notice success after it becomes visible. They don't see the sacrifices. They don't see the effort. They don't see the discipline. They don't see the struggles that happened in private. They only notice the results. And right now, Leo, you're approaching a moment where the results begin speaking for themselves. The universe wants you to understand that everything you've been doing matters. Every lesson, every challenge, every step forward, even when progress seems slow, even when nobody acknowledged your efforts, even when you felt like giving up, it all mattered, because those experiences have shaped you into someone stronger than before. And strength is becoming one of your greatest assets. Now let's talk about the financial energy surrounding you, because this area of your life is receiving significant attention from the universe. Many Leos have been focused on creating greater stability, greater security, greater abundance. You've been working toward goals that extend beyond temporary success. You want something lasting, something meaningful, something that reflects your true potential. The good news is that financial momentum is increasing. This doesn't necessarily mean instant wealth, but it does indicate movement, progress, growth, new possibilities. Opportunities that previously seemed unavailable may begin appearing. People may start recognizing your value more clearly. Projects may gain traction. Ideas may generate stronger results. And efforts you've invested in the past may finally begin producing rewards. The key is consistency. Success rarely arrives all at once. It builds gradually, step by step, decision by decision, action by action. And right now, your actions are creating momentum. The universe is encouraging you to continue investing in yourself. Continue learning. Continue improving. Continue showing up. Because the foundation you're building now could support future success in ways you haven't yet imagined. Leo, there is also a strong message regarding leadership. Whether you realize it or not, people pay attention to you. They watch how you respond to challenges. They observe how you handle pressure. They notice how you carry yourself. And your example influences others more than you may realize. This is one of the reasons confidence is becoming such an important theme. Not because confidence makes you better than anyone else, but because confidence allows you to fully express who you are. The universe wants you to stop shrinking yourself. Stop hiding your talents. Stop minimizing your achievements. Stop pretending you don't care about your dreams. You were never meant to play small. You were never meant to spend your life hiding your light. You were meant to shine, not for attention, not for validation, but because that's your nature. A lion does not apologize for being a lion, and you should not apologize for being ambitious, for being passionate, for wanting more from life, for believing in your potential. Your dreams are valid. Your goals are valid. And your future deserves your full commitment. Now let's return to the hidden opportunity mentioned in part 1. Because this energy continues appearing very strongly. The opportunity may arrive when you least expect it. In fact, it may appear in a form that initially seems unrelated to your long-term goals. That's why awareness is so important. The universe often creates opportunities through connections. One conversation leads to another. One decision opens a new door. One small step creates a chain reaction of positive events. Many people overlook these moments because they're focused only on the final destination. But successful people understand something important. Every major achievement begins with a small opportunity, a small chance, a small decision, a small action. The hidden opportunity approaching you has the potential to create larger results over time. So stay open, stay curious, Stay willing to explore possibilities, because what appears insignificant today could become extremely important tomorrow. Leo, let's also discuss the people who doubted you, because some of you are still carrying emotional energy connected to past criticism, past rejection, past judgment. Perhaps someone told you that your goals were unrealistic. Perhaps someone underestimated your abilities. Perhaps someone failed to see your potential. The universe wants you to release the need to prove anything to these people. Read that again. You do not need to prove your worth. You do not need to prove your intelligence. You do not need to prove your potential. You do not need to prove your future. The best response to doubt is not argument. It's growth. It's success. It's happiness. It's living a life that reflects your true value. And often, the people who underestimated you eventually recognize their mistake on their own. Not because you forced them to, but because your results become impossible to ignore. Focus on your path. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your future, because that's where your energy belongs. Now let's talk about your lucky number. Leo, today's lucky number is 8. And this number carries extraordinary energy. Throughout many spiritual traditions, the number 8 is associated with abundance, achievement, strength, authority, and personal power. It symbolizes momentum, balance, and the ability to create lasting success. When the number 8 appears repeatedly, it often serves as a reminder that your efforts are generating results, that your actions matter, that your persistence is paying off. Some of you may begin noticing this number appearing unexpectedly, on clocks, receipts, addresses, phone numbers, or random places throughout your day. When it appears, allow it to remind you of your strength. Allow it to remind you of your goals. Allow it to remind you that your comeback is still unfolding. Because the universe is encouraging you to think bigger, believe bigger, and act with greater confidence. Now let's discuss your lucky color. Today's lucky color is gold. And few colors align with Leo energy more naturally. Gold represents success, confidence, wisdom, leadership, prosperity, and inner strength. It reflects the energy of the sun, the celestial body that rules Leo. Whenever possible, incorporate gold into your day. It can serve as a symbolic reminder of your power, your potential, and the abundance you're working toward. Leo, as this reading comes to a close, there is one final message from the universe. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for complete certainty. Stop waiting until you feel completely ready. Because growth often begins before confidence fully arrives. Many people believe confidence comes first, but often confidence comes after action, after effort, after persistence, after courage. The universe is encouraging you to trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust your abilities. Trust the lessons you've learned. Trust the person you've become. Because the version of you that exists today is far more capable than you realize. The victory approaching you is not accidental. The momentum building around you is not accidental. The opportunities moving toward you are not accidental. Everything is aligning for a reason. And while others may be surprised by your success, you shouldn't be, because you've earned it, you've worked for it, you've grown through it, and now you're becoming ready to receive it. Leo, your comeback isn't coming. Your comeback has already begun. If this message resonated with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and turn on notifications so you never miss an important message from the universe. And before you leave, comment below. I embrace my power. Declare it. Believe it. Receive it. Because the universe is reminding you of something important today. You were never meant to stay down. You were born to rise.